The Seventh Trumpet, Chronicles of the Day of the Lord, imagined by Brother J. K. Mayfield, Jr. Episode 1, The Quiet Before the Quake. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. Revelation 2 verse 29. Scene 1, The Fire on 63rd Street. The night air in Englewood was unusually still. No sirens, no gunshots, just a thick, electric silence that seemed to hum with unseen power. Under the flickering streetlight near 63rd and Halsted, a small crowd had gathered in front of an old storefront church called New Awakening Church of Christ. The building had been boarded up for years, but tonight, someone had reopened it. The door was wide open. Candles lit the windows, and on the sidewalk, a voice cried out like thunder in the desert. Elijah Wade, a weathered prophet in his late 40s with a beard like a lion and fire in his eyes, preached with a shaking urgency. The seals are breaking. The King is coming. Repent, Chicago. Return to the Lord while there's time. People stopped. Some laughed. Others recorded on their phones. A few young men from the block, usually posted up on the corner, just stared silently. Among the crowd stood Naomi Rivers, a 17-year-old high school student who had been having vivid dreams of storms, scrolls, and voices she couldn't understand. Something in Elijah's words pierced her chest. This ain't just another revival. Elijah shouted, pointing to the sky. This is the first tremor of global shaking. The Lamb has taken the scroll, and the first seal is open. Suddenly, the air changed. A strange wind moved through the street, rattling street signs and kicking up old wrappers. Everyone looked up. For a brief second, the moon turned a deep red. Naomi gasped. So did the young men on the corner. And Elijah fell to his knees. He's here, he whispered. The Watcher. The first of the four. Scene 2, The Sealed One. Elsewhere in the city, on the north side near Uptown, Pastor Julian Morales sat in his office at Riverlight Assembly. He had just finished a leadership Zoom call about upcoming church events. Nothing out of the ordinary. Until his phone buzzed. A text from his old mentor, a missionary in Nigeria. Julian, do not sleep. The first seal is open. The white horse rides. Julian froze. He hadn't spoken to the old man in 5 years. He tried to call back. No answer. Just static. Suddenly, he heard a knock at his church door, unusual for 11:48 p.m. When he opened it, a small boy stood there barefoot, shivering. Maybe 8 years old, holding a dirty Bible. He told me to come here, the boy said. He said you'd know what to do. Who told you? Julian asked, kneeling down. The boy looked behind him into the dark, trembling. The man in white. He walked out of the fire. Scene 3, Reports from the Nations. The next morning, chaos quietly began to rise. On local news. Mass fish die-off in Lake Michigan. Israeli archaeologists claim to have unearthed a sealed scroll beneath the Temple Mount. Solar flares disrupt communications across Asia and parts of the Midwest. In a dim apartment on the west side, Naomi couldn't sleep. Her dreams the night before showed her Chicago underwater, then rising as golden trumpets blew above the Willis Tower. She journaled every detail. Something told her it wasn't just a dream. Elijah Wade fasted in his prayer closet with only water and sackcloth. His knees raw from kneeling. His prayer was simple. Lord, count me worthy to bear the trumpet. Use me to warn them. Even if they don't believe, let the sound shake their bones. Meanwhile, an encrypted email was sent to 144 unknown addresses across the world. Its subject line. Revelation protocol activated. Closing scene, the shaking begins. At 3:33 a.m., an earthquake rocked the south suburbs of Chicago. Minor, but unusual. Enough to rattle windows, shake doors, and wake a sleeping city. Elijah rose from prayer. Naomi awoke from her bed crying. Pastor Julian ran outside and saw the boy pointing to the sky. And above the city, in the spirit realm, a white horse galloped across dark clouds, a bow in hand, and a crown upon its rider's head.